Good morning, everyone. I was making a new intro this morning and I got behind on what we're going to talk about. So we're going to talk about new comics, of course, like we do every Tuesday, and then we'll just kind of go through topics. So let's check the chat. It is not the nose ring. Nay, nay, nay. It's nice to see you. Hello, Robert. Hello, studio red band. Sorry, I had to make sure I say it right. Eric, yes. You are slacking, kid. You are slacking. I do morning streams every Tuesday, and I do evening streams every Sunday. So Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I put it in my About Me section, I believe. Let me double check. Hold on. Oh, you can only see About Me. I'm pretty sure it's in there. I make sure I've been pretty good about actually being on time. And I think I'm doing pretty well. I'm usually less than 5 minutes late at this point. Yeah. So let's see what else we got here. Um Green Leader. I'm home with Oh, you said you feel fine, but be careful. Do you have the Omnicron? Are you officially a transformer? Good morning, Kareem. Some edgy teenage. I am not a teenager. I am old. Reese, good morning. Good morning, Black Phoenix and Fantasy I Die, Hooded Justice. So Justice League, what do we got here? Justice League further proves Williamson has a plan, and that has nothing to do with future state. Yes, I did manage to look a little bit at Justice League. Is my audio okay? I usually have somebody on with me to check, but I figured I'd go at it this morning alone. Yes, I did get a chance to look over Justice League, and it does look like there is a huge plan in place, and very clearly a crisis coming. The great darkness against the great light. I hear cats. Are you even shocked? Are you even shocked a little bit? Like, I am not kidding you. They were sleeping until 10:55. 10:55. And then they decide to wake up. Hello, I'm new here. Well, welcome. The Joseph Santos. Other than cats, is my audio okay? Okay, so we're gonna take a look at new comics first, and then we'll just kind of see what the fuck is going on in the internet today. I seen some stuff about Elvira. My audio is fine. Thank you, Robert. Elvira. Okay. All right. Elvira is back in the news. And you sound great. Sorry. Why are you sorry? I appreciate it. And pretty much other than that, I have no idea what's going on today. Cuz today's easy day for me. I love it because Tuesdays I get to stream. Caps. Okay. Tuesdays I get to stream and I have my top picks of the week and it makes it so easy. Good morning, Raymond. So let me share my screen. We'll go over comics first. Cause yeah. I like seeing what's coming out. I know it's a big indie week. And then there's also some drama going on with the legal stuff behind like Image. Oh, Image is an amazing company. An amazing company. But the problem I have here is this is gonna push creators rather away. So I expect we're gonna get a boom, a huge boom from, well, not to make a pun from Boom or AWA or those type of companies. I expect there will be a lot more coming out, and there will be a lot more or a lot less at Image. And I'm not saying that there's anything even I'm not against unions at all. It's just people are going to be a little bit standoffish with what's going on right now. Wait. You think Alan Moore is going to complain about Williamson using something he made and left hanging just like are you talking about Gentry? Just like he complained about Jeff Johns using Prophecy of the Blackest Night. I mean, Alan Moore's gonna complain. Alan Moore's going to complain no matter what. So I don't really see um him. Yeah, he would complain no matter what. So yeah, probably. Hello, good morning, Lantern Matt. Hey Tristan, it's 4:20 over here. In the process of doing a parallax amalgamation. If I talk slow, I can do it. Cosplay. Legs and gauntlets of Kyle Rayner. Upper torso of Hal and Sinestro. It's going to be yellow, not green. That is so fucking cool. That is awesome. That's awesome. That's got to be really hard, though. The Great Darkness is from Swamp Thing. Yeah, but it's been used since then. I mean, we've seen it in Legion and everything else. So, I mean, it's Alan Moore. Fuck Alan Moore. I like Alan Moore. Don't get me wrong, but he will complain about anything and basically everything. Even his own creations. It still blows my mind. I'm not gonna lie, and I got a lot of respect for him. But why the hell would he not take royalties or have his name? I get it. You specifically. When it comes to Watchmen, right? Like, he didn't want his name attached to anything. The HBO Max series, the Zack Snyder stuff, the before Watchmen stuff. He didn't want his name attached to any of it. Doomsday Clock. But, and he didn't collect any royalties. Like, it kind of blows my mind that there's a person out there that is that, it's pretty respectable that he's that endowed to his principles. You know what I mean? Like, you don't fuck around with Alan Moore. Alan Main, yes, he absolutely does. Technically, the Great Darkness in Legion was just the name of the event. The Great Darkness was Darkseid himself in that story. Yeah, but it's still the name. I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. But I am curious to see where it goes. Actually, I was kind of like, with Justice League Incarnate, don't get me wrong, the story's been solid, there's been nothing wrong with it, but it just felt like, okay, this is a multiversal, what would be the word for it? Like a buddy cop story, right? Multiversal buddy cop story. And they're going around and they're solving this or going to these different worlds, or they get separated. And now it was like, okay, we'll get to the fucking point. And they finally got to the point. And it's good now. Like, I'm glad it piqued my interest even more. I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is. I expect in my comment to get lost in the sea of Alan Moore is the writer of Watchmen, most famously. Also, amazing runs on Swamp Thing, amongst other properties. And I think right now he's doing a TV show. Like, I maybe that was a few years ago, but I watched the trailer for it, and I felt like I was on acid. So yeah, I didn't watch the show, not even a little bit. So let's check out new comments. Let's see what's coming out this week. I mean, today and tomorrow, technically. A thing called Truth. Yeah, no interest. Same with Ant. I just, is this by Larson? Maybe. Yeah, Eric Larson. Like, it's just, there's no quality left anymore in a lot of Eric Larson's properties, as far as I'm concerned. It's not just the writing, it's the art, it's the inking, it's the like, there's no quality left. There's just not. And I don't think he gives a shit anymore, to be honest with you. Even when it comes to Savage Dragon. Oh my god, I am so happy we got crossover. In Fantasy I Die. Thank you very much. Let's see. When I get a dog, I'm naming it the Great Barkness. I love it. That's so good. Oh my god. That is so good. I love it. Larson's art looks terrible. Yes, it's bad. Like, it's really, really bad. The Great Barkness. Oh my god, that's amazing. So we have I don't know if you guys have been checking this out. My sweatshirt. I'm hot. This is the last one. But I don't know if you guys have been checking out Echolands, but if you haven't, it's phenomenal. It is so, so good. J.H. Williams' art is beautiful. Bane, can you stop being a dick? for like 2 minutes. Can you stop? Bane, come here. Come on. Get up here. Here. Bane is so, like, Bane is worse than a woman sometimes. Like, okay, that's probably not a nice thing to say. But, like, Bane is been so grumpy this last week. He's just attacking anything that walks. It's ridiculous. Yes, but at Back to Echolands, it's been phenomenal. And it's a different format. And, like, just the you go from Ant or Anything by Larson rather to Echolands, and it's like a work of art, a fucking masterpiece. I just hit my mic trying to take my sweatshirt off. Sorry. You named him appropriately, like the character himself. He brings nothing. I know, like, and he does this weird thing where when you, I don't know if it's like he has allergies or something, but his eyes start to tear up. So every time I yell at him, I feel guilty that his eyes start to tear up because I'm like, what? Did I make you cry? I'm sorry. Come here, buddy. Like, it's so cute. But then I'm like, quit being a dick and trying to hump your brother. I get it. You're confused. You're so confused. So we've got Geiger. Like, this is a really good week already. What are we getting here? Like, are we going to explore more of, let's see. First, an exercise lead story. Introduce a mysterious man known as Redcoat. Wonder what time period he's gonna come from. And reveals okay, well, I guess I could have just kept reading. The American Revolution, the Unknown War, and Geiger himself. Then discover the secrets of the warlords of Las Vegas. We've got Bonnie Goldbeard. Okay. Oh, okay. Then we get a about Barney, and then the new upcoming series preview of Junkyard Joe. So we're really not getting that much Junkyard Joe on this? I mean, that's okay. That's where we're leading to, but Geiger's so good. Like, Geiger is such a phenomenal story. I don't know. That and Noctera, both phenomenal. New Masters. I don't know what this is, and I don't know the name. Let's check it out. Nigerian brothers Sobo and Shot present New Masters, a groundbreaking blend of science fiction, adventure drama, and a vibrant Afrofuturism, and a striking vision of West Africa under the thumb of Allen? What's an Allen colonizer? Is that like, oh my god, it says alien. Sorry! Alien colonizers. A motley crew of outcasts find themselves caught up in a power struggle for control over an ancient artifact. Okay, that actually sounds kind of awesome. Well, I said, what's Alan colonizer? Save me. All right. Noctera. Yes. Noctera finally returns. I cannot wait. This is such a good book. So I guess I got a little ahead of myself. New Masters, another one. New Burn. I that wasn't for me. I like Chip Zdarsky, but it's not my type of book. So I've been reading Nita Hayes' Nightmare blog, and I've been really liking it. And I had no idea that it was a spinoff of Philadelphia. So now I have to go back and get those trades and read those because this has been so good. I want to. Geiger and Noctera. Let me put your comment up here. Geiger and Noctera are far better than most of the stuff announced for Substack. Speaking of which, I'm going to talk about Substack here in a little bit. Even with Tinian Morrison, Hickman, Gaiman, Vaughn, etc., writing them, they barely have my interest. We'll get to that because I want to talk about Tom King's book, and I want to talk about the other ones announced. Yesterday was Grant Morrison's birthday, actually. I wonder how old he is. Let's look it up. Let's Google that shit. How old is Grant Morrison? 62. Oh, he's old. Not really. But I'm just saying, You know what's so weird to me is he doesn't look old at all. At all. So I had no idea that it was a spinoff of Philadelphia, so I'll be getting that. So we've got Noctera. These are beautiful. I really like that cover. I love pink and blue lighting. I know I said bisexual lighting in my in my last week in my top 5 video. And I had so many people like bisexual lighting isn't real. I'm like, okay, fine. I just like pink and blue. Chill out. Wow, he's yeah, he looks good for 62. Like honestly, I was shocked when I found out how old he was initially. Like I don't know, I knew he was up there, but damn, scumbag, nah, not for me. Spawn, I tried. I've tried so many times to get into Spawn. I just can't. I already dropped Sweet Paprika. But I love Mirka and Dalfo. That's so weird because I thought I would love this book and I just really didn't. It was the writing, I think. The art was phenomenal. Magic Order 2. I never read Magic Order, so I didn't pick this up even though I like Mike Millar. Man, that dude looks good for 62, right? I know when I looked it up a couple years ago and I was like, okay, he's like what? You know, you figured he came around in the 80s. He was probably very young. Maybe he's in his 50s. And I'm like, what? Dude looks so good for that. What is this? Just in time to celebrate Image Comics' 30th anniversary. You have Jim Valiant details the company's history, warts and all. Oh, it's 64 pages. I might have to get that. Let's be real. I will. Really, you can't get into Spawn? No. Do you know of any like good starting story arcs? I read a lot. What is it on now? 300 and something. 326. I would say I read like mid to late 200s. And I kept up with it for a while and I can't get back into it. I wonder if I should start over or if you know, let me know some good arcs. Nay, nay, nay. Thank you. Been a while since showing some appreciation to the one and only. Thankfully, you would go crazy. No, that's newsstand. Have a beer on me. P.S. I know it's Danish, but thank you so much. Nay, nay, nay. You are awesome. I appreciate it. Nay, nay, nay. I swear, I figure I annoy you so much, but I'm glad you stick around and deal with it. Hello, Riot Kitty and Keely Cow. Keely Chow. Drew. Let's see here. Sabretooth. Oh, you already read it. Oh my god, I have. Yes, I'm so glad, Saber. I was looking forward to it. I hope I didn't tip my too far, but I loved it. Oh my god, I am so glad. Because I know that the X Lives and deaths of like last week, it didn't even have fucking Wolverine in it until like the last page. That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear it. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Make sure you guys check out Comics Lake. Fantastic channel. I probably drive them crazy, but they deal with it too, just like nay, nay, nay. I am curious though. Dun dun dun. Drew, while you're here, was there anything good to speak of from DC? I've got my books. I just haven't really gone through them. I should know where to start. I know we got like a origin for Bruce kind of in Dark Knights of Steel. I might go there first. That's always good, right? You have a great day too, Kai. I hope I'm saying that right. But you're drunk tonight. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning for me. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous. What's the furthest place from here? Nah, I got bored with that. I like Michael Rosenberg, or Matthew Rosenberg. I just got Monkey Prince. Oh yeah, duh. I want to get the red and silver, the foil one. We'll get there. We're slow. Beautiful cover. I don't like Red Sonja that much. I mean, to a point, but like I don't know. Look at that cosplay. So good. It's 10:31 there. Oh my goodness. Batman, duh. Oh yeah, Batman comes out this week. I knew that. Batman, duh. Come on now. Art, it's totes amazing. What the? I'm hoping Detective Comics is good too. I feel like they kind of screwed Mariko Tamaki, right? Like this is a good story. I really like the reveal we got last week with Earmuffs, in case you guys don't know, with Psycho Pirate, because I love Psycho Pirate. But like it was the only thing that made sense, and how did I not figure it out ahead of time? But it's good. I like it. Bianca, can't wait to get my Artger Monkey Prince. Is that the one you got? I want the golden, I want the gold, the one that comes like in a pack. It's so pretty. It's so cool. Hello, good morning, Ominous. This was the best part of the series. Yes! Fucking awesome. I was doing my top 5 for my video later, and I'm like, damn, it was a week. Week. Yeah, that's the right way to say that. It was. Like I had to pick from Marvel, and I'm like, that's not like me at all. But I gotta say, wow, the Mary Jane and Black Cat team up last week was so good. It was so good. I love those two. I completely forgot they spoiler psychopath in the solicitations. I know, and I do solicitations videos every single time. How did I not remember that? Oh well, that's okay. That's all right. Why would they spoil it? I hate when they do that. I would get so mad when they spoiled the reptilian one. I'm like, I kind of figured, but you don't have to be a fucking asshole about it. Like, at least give us something. So lots of covers for Hell Sonya and Red Sonya. Oh, Valentine's Day special. I will be getting that because I need some Valentine's Day videos. I really slacked on my Christmas videos. I did like 4, maybe 5 at the most. That's pretty. Got a little under boob. Can't argue with that. Sheena, no. That's beautiful though. Wow. I seen, and maybe we'll look it up later, The Boys, and there's a couple other titles that are pricing their books super cheap for beginners. What book was Psycho Pirate in? I don't want to spoil it. Did I spoil it? I said Earmuffs. He was in Detective Comics. I hope I didn't spoil it. What? Whoa. I did not know that. So perhaps it is worth mentioning that Dan Pham is prepped to do a new OG fundraiser run. Is she really? Is it on her? Oh, I just the other one. I know she did the Orgasm Girl, but there was another one, Moon Witch or something like that. I'd be curious. I'll have to check it out. I like Dan Pham a lot. She's sweet. I felt so bad the day she streamed with me because she was like so quiet. And between me and Drew and just some guy, we don't shut up, right? And she's so quiet, she's so sweet, and she's like, I'm here. I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry. She made a few teasers about it. I'll have to check it out. I have not seen it, and that's not like me. Oh, Vengeance of Vampirella. I want that shirt. That's kind of a cool shirt. Marvel. Ugh. No, I'm just kidding. Alien. Tech on. Is that supposed to be like the Marvel, but the Transformers? It just doesn't interest me. I'm going to have to forgive you for not liking Spawn. It's not that I don't like it. I can't get into it. And I do like. It's not my favorite. Hello, Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe is in the chat. We got Daredevil, Woman Without Fear. I will be getting that. I liked the first one, and I like Elektra. You know, like it's so funny. Like the only characters I really pick up besides Moon Knight at Marvel are all girl characters. All girl. I don't remember who it was. I was talking about in a video, I think it was yesterday or the day before, about representation. It had to be yesterday. Yesterday's Monday. about representation and how I'm drawn to female characters. It's just, yeah, kind of in my nature. And someone's like, are you drawn to them because they're women? I'm like, probably. Like, probably. Not gonna lie. Like, that's not narcissistic, but yet that's what you called me anyways. My favorite Daredevil comic is the one with Chuck Norris. I know, right? He just goes around kicking everything. It's pretty fucking awesome. Czar, Reckoning War. That's a cool cover, though. Oh, it's the life story. That's why. Moon Knight by Bendis. Wait, I've never read Bendis Moon Knight. I don't know that I do. So here's Sabretooth. I'm definitely going to be getting that. Savage Spider-Man just, it's weird to me. I agree. All girl characters. See? There we go. I saw that video where the crazy people said you were a communist. What? I didn't. What? I mean, I'm definitely not, but okay. Savage Spider-Man, Spider-Woman versus Spider-Woman. We got a doppelganger in the house. Have you guys ever met your doppelganger? I so want to meet my doppelganger. Then they'll be my best friend forever. Oh, my video. Okay. Yeah, it's weird, right? The comments, I had people like saying that I was virtue signaling by making that video. Like, okay. And then I had some like decent Republicans in there, like, I hope people don't think that we like the KKK. And then I had the other ones like going, oh, this isn't real. KKK don't exist. Like, shut up. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Jorge Miraz. I hope I said your name right. I hope. Good morning, Christopher. Marvel's The Thing. Ugh. The Excellent? What is that? Looks like off-brand X-Men. Maybe that's exactly what it is. I don't know. Good morning, Second Street Marvel. Saturday Night Live did a hilarious skit about doppelgangers. I want to meet mine. Like, I really do. Like, that would be fucking cool. They only and they only say you're a grifter because people like Ethan have got them wound up to believe that anything they claim a grifter should be ignored and mock. I'm assuming you meant mocked. How? I never, that comment doesn't offend me because I'm not stupid. I'm not a grifter. That's the most ridiculous thing in the world. Good morning, hey, Javier. Like, Ethan has zero, and I mean zero self-awareness to what grifting is. What is your favorite cocktail? Mine is milk of magnesia. I bet it is, Sleepy Joe. I bet so. X-Men Legends. All right, finally to the good. No, I'm just kidding. I like that. There's no doppelganger of me. There's only one CLJ. That's right. Arkham City Order of the World has been so good. I don't know who this is. Like, and why would Pig work with her? Pig wants perfection, right? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I guess we will. You've been waiting over a year for Excellent. Excellent is a follow-up to the Ecstatic. Didn't read Ecstatic, but that makes sense. Batman 120, yes. One Dark Knight number. Wait, that doesn't come out. That definitely doesn't come out. That's not right. Soul Plumber, I don't think that comes out either. Dark Knights of Steel. You love Ecstatic? Oh, I'll have to check it out. I've heard of it. I just didn't. I don't know. Dark. I love that cover. The cover is so good. Bye, Kai. Thanks for stopping by. This one's so good too. Detective Comics 1051. Oh, I have the words about excellent comics. Whoa. Oh no. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Um, Green Lantern does not come out. Though I love Jeffrey Thorne. Drew, why don't you guys ever review Green Lantern? It's really good. Grifters, haters, and SJWs will never change. That's right, Keeley. Yeah, Dark Knight got bumped to the end of March. That's what I thought. Justice League Incarnate number 4, the only one that I really got to look over too much. She's got gas or something. Monkey Prince. Okay, so it doesn't even show the cover I've been talking about. What assholes. I like Jean Louis Yang a lot. I think his Batman and Superman run, just this most recent one that got canceled so they could announce World's Finest, was so good. Like, it was really something different. I get a lot of gas in the Oval Office. Green Lantern got bumped to 215. Jeez, oh, Pete's. Update your site, guys. Really? Is anybody? I'll be curious about the numbers. Sorry, I was taking a drink. I'll be curious about the numbers for One Star Squadron. I am not kidding you. That it's just now February 1st. And that is going to be probably on everybody's list for the worst of the year. It was so bad. I was shocked. So this is not Batman, Superman. Monkey Prince is something. Oh no. Yeah, but you hate everything in the nicest way possible. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I'm curious because it would be nice to have I don't know, a new character. Doesn't feel like a new character's gotten its own number one. You know what though? Kind of irritates me. I want a Ghostmaker series or a Punchline series or a Miracle Molly series. But no. We get Monkey Prince. That's all right. I actually have a Monkey Prince cover of the Asian superhero. Oh yeah. That wasn't a bad anthology. That was one of the better ones. I really liked it. Sandman. Oh, I knew they're reprinting all of that. I'm so excited for Nightmare though. Suicide Squad 12. Joker puzzle box. I never jumped on Joker puzzle box. I don't know why. I knew it was coming out free on DC Infinite and then I just forgot about it. Yeah, I probably should go back. You don't like comics. You ain't if you don't like comics, you ain't black. Well, I'm good then. Thanks, Sleepy. At least Monkey Prince is gonna be 12 issue series, so it's given up. Yeah, that's true. Giving up people enough time to appreciate the character, but again, it should have been Miracle Molly. I love her. We need more Miracle Molly in our life. World of Krypton 3. I still gotta finish 2. It's okay. It's all right. Robert Vendetti is usually almost always a hit, and this one's kind of been a slow burn. What about everything from Wildstorm? Well, we've got in Action Comics, we have Midnight and Apollo. And then I'm assuming we're going to have more of the Wildcats. They kind of teased it with Wonder Woman in one of the urban legends, but we never got it back. So I don't know what they're doing with the rest of them. That's a good question. Oh, we had Grifter. Grifter was working with Lucius. Yeah, I love Wildstorm characters. We need more Ghostmaker in our lives. That's right. But no, we got Monkey Prince. And aren't they both? I'm trying to think. Like Monkey Prince is Chinese. I don't want to say and be offensive. Let's see. I'm sure it says here, Legendary Monkey King. Da 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 da. Oh my God! Really? You're not even gonna tell me? Douche. So I don't know. I don't even know. Let's see. Comics and finance. You need to make more videos. They're always very good. I know you have a big boy job, but I'm just saying. Um, Crossover with Titan Gen 13. That would Are you talking about a new one? Merit All right, let's see here. Merit-based hiring is race neutral. And race neutral is the mask of racism. Abram X Kendall like he's so I'm pretty sure he also said that adopting kids of color is also racist. Like, he's an idiot. I'm not going to be real. Like, I don't think all hiring needs to be merit based. I think you can obviously with some, you have to have some sort of diversity. But if you generally go on merit, you're going to be fine. And saying that you're going to hire a Black woman to write Nubia, not talking about Vita Ayala, I'm talking about just a general thing, doesn't mean they're not worthy of the job. Like that, a lot of people assume it means they're not worthy, which is absolutely not true. Not in Vita's case. Talking about it just in general, I used to really, why did I just star that? I didn't mean to. I used a really bad example, but I definitely think there needs to be diversity, but you also have to, you can hire diverse people with also, fuck that guy. That's what we're going to say. Fuck that guy. I have 3 black cats. Is that racist? No. No, not at all. And you know what's so weird? I posted on my community post like a month ago. Like, can cats, like, I even looked it up because I was like, this is really weird. All of a sudden, Bane started attacking my black cat, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, can a cat be racist? And then I realized that was really dumb and I wasn't thinking the whole sentence through. Like, once I said it out loud, I was like, you're fucking stupid, Tristan. You're stupid. I love strawberry shortcake. Me too. Diversity. Everything with these race first jerk off is guilt over innocence. At some point, you just gotta let them bitch. Oh yeah, let them. But you that's right. This is the best way to put it. You have to go out of your way to not hire diversity. Like, as long as you hire on merit, you're gonna your group of people. If you're hiring 10 people and you don't even look at the color of skin, it's gonna be diverse anyways. So I don't see what the issue is. I know in corporations they have a lot of stipulations on who you hire. You have to have a percentage and a percentage, but that's fine. That The problem I have with it is when people automatically assume that they're not qualified, like but that they're just a diversity hire. You don't get okay. All right. Hey Dan Waters. What about Dan Waters? He also wrote Future State. Yeah, I hated that book. I'm not gonna lie. I love Dan Waters, but Superman and Wonder Woman was the Future State version. Oh, I don't even think I ended up reading the second half of it because the first was so bad. Everybody doesn't have a perfect day. Everybody doesn't have a perfect day, even Dan Waters. You're right. Where's the complaint when it's a white male lead? There just isn't any. Because that by default is what people go to. And it's ridiculous. What? I think you're trolling me. Did you see 355? No, I've seen a trailer for it. It looks good. Oh, you did a review? I'll check it out. I like variety of life experience. Exactly. And that often can include race. So if you're you don't necessarily have to be intersectional about it, but you can. But when you hire say I was to write a comic book, I'm going to get the female voice better, right? A black person is going to be able to write a black character better. Is that always need to be done? No, of course not. No, of course not. But they do have more lived experience. And if they are a writer, what's the issue? I think different storytelling. I think storytelling in general can give us perspective through somebody else's eyes, no matter what color of skin they have. And you can't argue with you're likely to be a better one. Okay, I will check it out for sure. Superhero? Oh no. Let's see. Anyone else see Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers in reaction to Halo series trailer? Oh god. I didn't see his reaction because I won't watch his videos, but I seen Xander Hall do a reaction to his video. And it was like, okay, so like I'm not even kidding. When the first person, I think it was an Asian person in it, the first time they showed up on screen, he literally like squinches his, like, the idea just weird as shit. Wait, RC. Bye, Raymond. Thank you for stopping. It's weird. And like there's a girl, and he like got upset. Like I could see being annoyed maybe with like Cortana. And I don't think she looks bad, but she just needs to be bluer. Like, yeah. And her hair's too fluffy. She needs bigger tits. Let's be real here. We're all adults. But, hello, Apex. I was called racist because, oh God. Because I said, she doesn't see a missing woman. She only sees color. Wait, I have no context to what that is. I'm so confused. I like Dwayne McDuffie's phenomenal. Dwayne McDuffie's quote on hero teams: as soon as 2 black characters are on the team, suddenly people see it as a black team. And have you ever noticed how there's never more than 2? Ever? You don't have to diversify Halo. It's already in it. Exactly. But, that's a problem or something? Fuck if I know. Fucking weirdos. Obsessed with race. Joe. Okay, so we were at World of Krypton. All right, so what are we on now? Heavy metal drummer, whatever that is. No holds bar until my knuckles bleed. It looks like the artist for this. I can't remember his name. Michael Olam. I don't remember. You promised me darkness. Basilic. Buckhead. I don't think that's coming out either. So Jeremy got angry due to the Halo trailer. Yeah, because it had people of color in it. The diversity. I don't get it. I don't get it. It blows my mind how divisive America is right now. Buckhead Buffy. IDW. Bermuda. Like that, the art on that, and I started reading it. I got 1 and 2 and I dropped it. The art on it was phenomenal, but it was so boring. What is this cover? What is this cover? What is this cover? What is this? What are they doing? Maybe there's context in the book. But okay. All right. Grimlock. Black Hammer. Okay, I think that's a volume. Let's see. Manor Black. What is? Oh, Cullen Bunn. Yeah, I'll be getting it. Cullen Bunn to me is an auto buy. Not only because it had people of color, but because it had a woman Spartan. Bro, have you played the games? Like, why are there so many black superheroes with lightning powers? That is Yeah, that's probably exactly right because the storm probably setting the precedent, and then people didn't really think about it and just did it. I never. That's so fucking weird. I never realized that. Okay. Gotta say, one thing I'm looking forward to in the Monkey Prince comic is that Yang is emphasizing the parents being professional henchmen because it pays the bills. Yeah, instead of being bad people. Um, and I like that too. I think that is good. Black Lightning, the one and only. Yeah, I like Black Lightning, but Tony, Isabella, he's a crazy motherfucker. He really is. He is. And I understand some of his points sometimes, and then I'm just like, "Hey, buddy, do you need a hug? Show me on the dolly where they touched you." Jujutsu Kaisen. So, I was teasing my nephew the other day. He showed me a clip of Jujutsu Kaisen, and they keep looking like they kiss, and like they look like they're about to kiss. And then he showed me a clip of Naruto. He like puts his hand on his butt, and he like teases Naruto when he's little. Oh my god, he gets so mad at me. So funny. Fight Girls, Primos. Probably will get that. I had somebody mention it in the chat yesterday saying it was gonna be good, so I'm gonna get it. What are all of this? I've never heard of it. He's old and confused. He's oh yeah. Poor Tony. He's the whole stuff about when it came around with Batman and the Outsiders with Black Lightning being Batman's bitch. I was just like, come on, Tony. It's okay. You made a side character. That's the problem. He wasn't always, but as of right now, he is. Look at that booty. Antarctic Press, we've got Gold Digger, Jungle Comics. What the fuck is Jungle? Oh, this is like that half porn shit, isn't it? Pretty sure. No, it's Antarctic. Huh. I don't know. Redhead chicks have seduction powers. Star Wars. Nope. Nope. Until my knuckles. Didn't we just see that? Okay. I think we're getting towards the end here. Rick and Morty. Did you guys see? I posted it on my community post. I can show it after. The Rick and Morty issue where they were making fun of Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers. Oh my god, so funny. Seven Seas. Okay, Archie. Ugh. I never could get into Archie. Like, I can't even watch Riverdale. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, if it's any good, but like, no. No! I just hit my headphones with my mic. I'm sorry if that was really loud in your ear. Square fish. Okay. Human remains. Oh my god, we're Chicken Devil. I should have read number 1. It's just it wasn't made for me. I don't know why that's so controversial to say, but okay. The prequel to Willy's Wonkaland, that scary movie. Riverdale is trash. I'm not even surprised. I'm really not. I didn't figure it was going to be any good. Naturally. Yeah, we were just talking about that. Let me get this down here. Naturally, Naturally, I saved Echolands for last read. I'm assuming it did not disappoint. I know it's the last one. That's such a shame. Echolands is phenomenal. You guys really should be reading it. Oh, look at the list I just shared. Some black heroes with lightning powers. Holy shit, it's true. Okay, let's look. We've got Storm, Black Lightning, Black Vulcan, Static Shock, Thunder, Lightning, technically Jakeem Thunder, but that is technically a genie. But I mean, yeah, for this it does work. Movie Electro, New 52, Wizard Shazam. I mean, he's just Shazam. I mean, and he's in the movie. Lightning Lad and Last from Oh my god. Why? That is so weird. I never noticed the divide. I went Doritos. Yeah, that doesn't sound bad. White people with firepower. Human Torch, Firestorm, Pyro, Binary, Firestar. Why did I never notice that? If you were given a choice of superpowers, what would oh my god. Do I have to be a hero? Like, come on. Be real. If you were given superpowers, it would be so hard to be like a hero. Oh my god. I would want to see, I would say I would want telepathy, but then I wouldn't want to know what people are thinking of me. Like I would, but I wouldn't. I kind of want to know, but then I'll kind of be sad all the fucking time. Ooh, that's hard. And I could say telekinesis, but then I would just get super fucking lazy. I want to be able to go invisible. How's that? I'd want telekinesis, not telepathy. It's so versatile. It is, but I would just be like using it to, get a pop out of the fridge or something. I would be so lazy. I'd be able to, oh my God, Green Leader is the winner. Like, I could eat all the carbs I want. Fuck yes. That's it. That's the winner. Winner of the day. Teleportation. Oh, that would be good too. Super healing. There's so many good ones. I want to be given unlimited food. I want to be given unlimited ability to eat food and have regular pop. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, that's Scholastic. Wait, is that that must be for the Netflix tie-in. Taco Bell. Stop it, I'm already hungry. You're evil. What is it? Okay, yeah, that's it. Good week though. Honestly, not a bad week. There we go. You can't wait. Power of suggestion, like the purple man. Doesn't Eros have basically power of suggestion too? Now I don't remember. I don't know. I still think, yeah, the ability to eat. That would be fucking awesome. Someone did a study. Wait, where are we going here? Someone did a study on invisibility versus flight. People who picked invisibility tended to want to commit crimes, and people no! People who picked flight just wanted to get to appointments faster. You know what? If I would be not late for everything, because I'm late for everything, that would be good. That's what I'm saying. Like, yes, Karen, you are late. It would be damn near impossible if you actually had superpowers, any sort of superpowers, to not be able to be a villain. Like invisibility, you can just walk in and get whatever money you want from the bank. You could walk in and get whatever you want from the store. But what could you actually? Yeah, Arrows has the power of suggestion. That's what I thought. Power for the opposite sex. Purple man controls everyone. Yeah, Eros is a playa. That's why I was so surprised they brought him in. But like Harry Styles makes sense because he's like, he's kind of hot sometimes, and he's kind of like pretty girl sometimes. I don't know. It's weird. I kind of like that though. Let me get down here. All right. I'm a nurse who teaches nurses classes doing some online teaching, and I'm like, oh, you are totally fine. That's awesome. You're a nurse too. I love it. Not if you had the power I want. Oh, I missed it. Let me look. Nay, nay, nay. I would want the power of having everyone feel good about themselves. Oh my God. Okay, we have the new winner. Because then I wouldn't feel bad about eating. I love that. There's so many good ones. Have you guys ever seen the r/stupid superpowers or something like that? They're like, you have the power of flight for 1 minute. And that's not a good one. What's a good one? Like, you have the power to find a pencil in any room. Like, it's the dumbest superpowers. And they're so good. They're so funny. I did a video like 3 years ago about that, and I never went back to it because they were hard to find. But let's see what's going on in the news because I haven't looked. Multiple man's power would be so useful for man. Yes, yes. The power to grift. That is something I wish I could learn. But no, I don't. Who am I fucking kidding? No, I don't. I really don't give a fuck. I control gravity like Pain from Naruto or gravitation. That would be cool. That would be very cool. Or like elemental powers, like you can control like in terraform and shit. I don't know what I'd use that for. Like I just build mountains everywhere I was going. I don't like Star Wars either. Want to know what real superhero in Marvel? Doorman. He can open a portal to anywhere through anything as long as it's the next room. That's kind of cool. What if you only had circumstantial superpowers? You have strength of 100 men, but only if you are helping others. See, that's the way to keep people honest. You know, or after you ate 30 tacos? Okay. Maybe not that. But yes, that would be a way to keep people honest because it would be very tempting. It would be very tempting. I think I would be good. But can't say I wouldn't think about it. We all would. All right, let's see. What should we check out? Anything interesting out there we need to look at? This is how unorganized I am. I'm like, hey, help. Hello, PKL. Any thoughts on the confirmed villain? Oh, you know what? I did see that. So basically, let me get it up here. Titans. All right, let me share my screen. I don't know. I'm not super impressed. I mean, it's whatever. I think last season turned me off so much that I don't have a huge amount of interest. We've got no thanks, Decider. Who is Selena Kyle? Stop. Is this not gonna tell me? It's like Brother Blood. Here we go. Why is it so fucking hot in here? I don't know. So we've got Brother Blood. All right, we've got Sebastian Blood, aka Brother Blood. An introverted man with yeah. Brother Blood's been around for forever. We also have Mother Mayhem, and I knew that was kind of rumored, anyways. She's from the Church of Crime, right? I'm pretty sure. I mean, they both are. Mother Mayhem. There we go. Or Church of Blood. Church of Blood. Yes. I don't know what I was thinking. And then we've got new role. Or wait. Who is this chick? I don't know. I thought it said. Let me see if I can find it. Mother Mayhem, Brother Blood, and Jinx. Not the right Jinx, but okay. All right. I mean, it could be interesting. I feel like I don't know. I don't think Brother Blood has been even used for like 10 years. I know he's in old stuff, but I don't think they've used him in a while. It could be all right. I don't know. I guess my thing of this is last season was so incredibly bad. And I don't mean like it was mediocre. I mean, it was offensively bad. Like, if you like any character in the Titans or Batman, do not watch it. Like, oh boy, I don't know who the audience for that was. Like, I can't even see normies liking it. It was so bad. And I like the first two seasons where most didn't. And it was something I don't think I want to subject myself to again. I don't know. I don't know. I can't do it anymore. I can't. No, not Jinx. What? No, not Jinx. What they're going to make her. I'm not sure what you mean. I like Jinx. I think Jinx is a good addition, but like, whatever. I don't know if I'll watch it. Hey, I just realized something. Yeah, how'd you not know that Jinx was bald in the comics? She looks like Onyx, kinda. Then they brought her into Teen Titans. They gave her they whitewashed her. Let's be real. They whitewashed her. In both the Titans shows. They had like the Teen Titans Go also, and then the regular ones. Yeah, they definitely did. I like Jinx, but I can't do it. I can't do it. It's that bad. It is that bad. That's so sad. Cringy's not the word for it, Apex. The word for it is fucking terrible. It's like Bruce Wayne's a murderer who also wants to commit suicide, but Donna Troy's going to save him. We're never going to find out why he wanted to commit suicide. And basically everything, the only thing that was good about it, oh yeah, and they earmuffs, guys. They kill Hawk, and then send Dove away. And then Hawk, that was the only good thing, that he gets a redemption arc. And Donna's something, but like anything she really is. I mean, she kind of was. I guess Donna was okay. And I liked Anna Doip as Starfire a lot. I thought she was nice redeeming quality. I like her and Connor together. But like, they kept teasing them together. Or not her and Connor, her Blackfire and Connor. They kept teasing them, and then like Connor just becomes an asshole all of a sudden and just fucking blows up her oh my god. You're giving me PTSD. You're giving me PTSD! Isn't Bruce Wayne suicidal all the time? I mean, no, not, I mean, sometimes. But he's not a murderer ever. And what they did to Hawk and Dove was so, oh my god. What, I was fucking pissed. Like, the way they did it was so manipulative. And then, one thing I did like, though, I will say, is the different take on Scarecrow. Now, Scarecrow, I know I need to watch Young Justice. I know I've heard really good things about it. Basically, I don't remember what I was going to say. What the fuck was I talking about? I know I was talking about Titans, but about character. Oh, Scarecrow. Scarecrow, I like the new take on him. Until it got bad. The idea that Scarecrow could use pot to kind of calm himself down, I thought that was brilliant. Like, that you make a Scarecrow stoner? Fuck yes, that's so cool. That's such a different idea. I've never seen that done before. And then he became a fucking pussy. And then a baby. And then it was just nonstop. It was so bad. Can't Hollywood hire good? Sure. They just got to pay them. And that's the problem. It wasn't necessarily even the writer's fault, from my understanding, talking to Brian Edward Hill, is the orders came from up top, right? So it was Goldsmith, I think is his name, basically set out the plots, and then they had to write and use what plot points and make it as good as they could from that. And not only that, but if you'll notice in the writer's credits, if you go through each individual episode, it's a different one, right? Like Brian Edward Hill's on 2 or 3 of them. Then you've got people kind of in and out. That doesn't work because you've got someone writing episode 1, a different with episode 2, a different with episode 3. It really like fucks up your tone, right? Everyone's writing is a little bit different. You know, everybody can write a story, but everyone also has their tells also, right? Like with Tom King, you know it's going to have a strong female character. You know it's going to have a little bit of depression on the side, right? Not always bad, but you just know what you're getting when it's involved. You know, but Bendis, you're going to get heavy dialogue. So with each individual one being a different type, a different style of writing, it didn't work. There was no consistency. That's the word I'm looking for, Apex. Thank you very much. David Warner was the greatest scarecrow ever. I don't know who David Warner is. Let me Google him. Let me see. I know it is not that guy. And then like Scarecrow. Oh, from the animated series. That's all you had to say. Dude's old as fuck. 1941. He might be dead. I better not say that. Oh, wait. Was he actually the Scarecrow? Like, okay, I think it just has a picture of Scarecrow. Okay. All right, yes. Agreed. And he's also old. I don't know why I felt like that. He was the voice of Roz, too. Yup. All right. I love it. I'm high. I don't know. No, he was Roz. Wait, I didn't mean to share that. I'm an ageist. I'm sorry. He was born like in the 40s. David Warner's still alive. Okay, now I feel less bad. All right, let's look at the news. Let's see what's going on today. I still got a little bit. I'm just going to drive you guys crazy for 35 minutes, 45 minutes. Let's check Bleeding Cool. I guess you can't see it. Whoops. What? RuPaul Drag Race. Ooh, my favorite. Okay. What? I thought he went to Kanye West. What? What is going on with this dude? Driving me crazy. Let's see what you got. That's right. Henry Pollock was the voice of Garrett. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. I get it. Okay. One was working for Kanye West. It didn't work out. Now he's working for Adidas. He has been appointed the SVP, general manager at Adidas. Prepare for bloodbaths at Adidas. Why? Why? Why move jobs? I don't know. Maybe he just wasn't into it. Excuse me. That's so weird. I guess. All right. Another replacement for Arkham Asylum. Okay, that's spoilers, I'm assuming. Um, Lex Luthor gets a brand new looking Batman. I don't want to know. Don't tell me yet. Oh my god, that's so cute. Check this out. My buddy Killer Croc. Oh, they're gonna be friends. It's a YA novel. I was kind of bummed. I'm not gonna lie. The one that came out that was supposed to come out, I think this week. Green Lantern Legacy. I reviewed the first one. It was really, really good. It's got Ty Pham in it. It was really good, and it got delayed by 6 months. What do I'm confused. What do I politically identify as? That's a loaded question. I'm politically homeless. That's the best way I know how to put it. Uh my best way of looking at things right now, at least as of the last year, when I kind of stepped back and looked at the world as a whole instead of looking at things one-sided, is they all fucking suck. They all lie. They all use cancel culture. So I'm independent. I guess that's the way to put it. I do think that there are some pretty decent libertarian views, like the fact that they just want to decriminalize drugs. I know people have a problem with, but I don't. I think it's smart. Once think about a little kid. Like a little kid wants a piece of candy, right? And you tell them they can't have it. They want it so much more. And in a sense, we're all kind of that little kid inside, right? So if you decriminalize it and you look at it, there's going to be a lot less drug offenses in our judicial system, so they can really pay attention to the ones that matter, right? Like, I don't know. It's also an issue they would never do because what do you want, babies? What do you want, babies? They would never do because they use it to I basically get free labor out of people and shit. It's fucked up. Like Kamala Harris has done some really fucked up shit to people of color in California. It's really comic books are my candy. That's right. What are you doing, babies? You want to say hi? Want to say hi? Screw you too. Division, deception, destruction, and desperation. I like that. I put it on my community. I say that all the time. Put a song on my community post called Zombified. It's amazing. It's by Falling in Reverse. And it's really nice to see like people kind of also opening up to a lot of the bullshit around them and realizing that there is a lot of bullshit around them. And I have a huge problem with politics. I don't know. It's all fucked up. That's all I got to say. Like even to the point where people are making so much money off it. And I talk about all the time with anti-SJWs, right? Weaponizing your race. You're weaponizing your race. And what was the other person's name earlier? That you said Ibn IBHAM. I'm not sure. But it's a bunch of race baiters on both sides and I can't fucking stand it. And then you've got it like somebody I used to really enjoy, fucking Tom McDonald. I used to really like. I actually did a reaction to a couple of his songs and oh boy. He's turned into a complete grifter. Like it's gotten ridiculous. Who has? Oh god, she did the same thing to me. He did the same thing to me. Yeah, he's a fucking goon. I seen there's a bunch of like infighting. Wow, I'm sure I said something that made you mad, right, Reese? Like I know you haven't been too happy with my views lately. Don't make me throw a black what? Don't make me throw a black eye at you. What the fuck, man of action? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. But okay, all right. People pick. Hey, come on now. People pick political sides like sports team, right? It's not about improving lives. It's about winning elections and maintaining power. That's exactly right. That is the best way, Bryant, that I know how to put it. It's our team first, your team, and we'll do super terrible things to each other. We'll dox each other. We'll cancel each other. We'll dig into each other's past as long as it suits our narrative. But once somebody else does it, we call it cancel culture. And there is cancel culture. I'm not denying that. But it's ridiculous. It's so divisive. Thank you, Robert. Hope those in the Midwest are prepped for the blizzard. Yes, you guys be careful. Amen. The power to control PC. Wait. I'm trying not to think about it. Be safe. Oh, you said no. Okay. All right. But yeah, I have a huge issue with any sort of. I don't think politicians ever have your best interest in mind. Maybe initially, but for the most part, they don't. Let's be real, they don't. And there is massive racism on both sides right now. Like, the Democrats hide it, the Republicans don't near as much. And the farther left you go, it just goes in a circle. You just get back to that authoritarian, right? It's fucking ridiculous. I like how people, like, when I spoke out against Moss, were like calling me a traitor and shit. Like, bro, what? Politicians suck. Yes. Politicians. And it's like, maybe since the election, I've turned my brain off to it, right? Or tried to, rather. Because it's not that I don't want to know what's going on, because I do. But I can't do anything to change anything. I have zero power. Not only do I have zero power, not to be mean, but none of you do either. None of you do either. Do you really think, like, there's a lot of weird gerrymandering going on and stuff in Georgia? There's a lot of really fucked up shit going on. We don't have any power. There's no, like, there should be a lot more, like, limitations. We have limitations for our president. Why are we letting judges sit for their entire lives? There should be better limitations of power put in. But nobody cares because the system works even if it is flawed. And oh my God, dare I say it, systematically racist at its core. And there's nothing I can do. Soft power. Make a video about Martin Luther. Oh, you did. Okay. Democrats don't hide their racism. Term limits. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. Democrats don't hide racism. They just call it something else. They think the rest of us don't notice. They do call it something else, but I would say they try to hide it. That's a better way to put it. The power is in money. Yes, that's right. And like the richest 1% are fucking controlling this world. Like the Soros and Bezos of this world control us, and there's nothing we can do about it. So what do? You just live your best life. That's all I can say. Like, did I just say the Klan in the same sentence? Oh my God. And not only that, not only is there's nothing we can do about it, but the history we know, all the stuff we learned in school, it was written by the victors. A lot of the stuff with Martin Luther King, when you really look into his history, has been so, I guess the best word is whitewashed. Like, I've seen Republicans try to make Martin Luther King look like he was a Republican. I'm like, oh my God. What's wrong with America? Like, do you realize, like, if we all came together, there would be absolutely nothing they could do. They would hold zero power. but they don't. But nobody wants to because we all hate each other. Even if we disagree on stuff, it doesn't matter at its core because they're just disagreements. We are all in this country living our own fucking freedoms. I just I can't. We could do something about it, but government keeps us divided. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Green leader, you're on the ball today. There's nothing we can do because everybody hates each other. You said K. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. You said K like 3 times. Oh, I didn't mean to. Leave it to me. I used to be so nervous talking on these things that when I was talking about Second Coming, the book, I accidentally said as what did I say? As blasphemous as the Bible? Oh my god, I got blasted so hard. I'm like, I can't talk. Give me a break. I'm like, oh my god, that is not what I meant. Even though, like, I'm more agnostic anyway, but like, I just I mess up so much, and I think most people have realized. Yeah, make sure Martin Luther King won't support BLM. Sure, he would. Yeah, he absolutely would. Not the organization, the movement. He absolutely would. The organization is flawed to its core. As far as the movement, yeah. Ooh, that's gonna the people in power. Ow. The people in have more power than they think. Voting does matter. You think? Maybe I'm just bitter, and that could very well be. I'm going through a point in my life where I'm very bitter with America, so that could be. That's why politicians don't really don't distort the reality as much as possible. The problem is that people don't understand the language of the law. Absolutely, I agree. George Soros created BLM. Now we're getting conspiratorial here. I don't mind conspiratory stuff is fun, but I don't take it seriously. Like anyone here who Honey Badger was arguing with me yesterday. Have they gotten unhinged or how they handle their live streams and premiere yesterday? Yeah, he was like, I don't know if I pissed him off, or what, but I think I may have made him mad. They asked me a while back on a live stream, and I decided not to, simply because I know I don't want people to think of me as confrontational. I know our views disagree on a lot, and I don't know. I think maybe I pissed him off. I guess I should apologize, but he was not happy with me yesterday at all. BLM is like Scientology? How so? Not really. Soros financed, well, a lot of people finance BLM. Malcolm X would have shone a light on the. Malcolm X was a badass. Come on, let's be real here. So was Martin Luther King. They were both fucking amazing people. But then you have idiots. Oh God. I don't know if I want to say my next sentence. Maybe I'll privatize this. Then you have idiots like, what's his name? Crowder. Like putting a voiceover on Martin Luther King. You're not helping. That's the problem. You've got a massive platform like that, and all you're doing is putting people down and saying some real racist shit. Fuck you. Like, I have no interest. Oh, Malcolm X would have rejected Soros as well. I mean, probably. I don't know enough about George Soros. I just know he's rich as fuck. That's my understanding. I come to India, you'll find American politics are sensible. I imagine so. And that's why I always feel bad. Like, yeah, I may be at a point in my life where I'm frustrated and I don't care, but I know it's not as bad. It's not as bad as some other places, right? So I have to always remember that. Crowder is an idiot. Crowder, there's quite a few of them that are so dumb. Here's the worst one is Yeah, I'll definitely be putting this on my archive channel, by the way. Um, the worst one to me is, oh my god, is his name Matt Walsh? I think his name's Matt Walsh. Like, he purposefully lies to his audience. He did a video about Samantha Lux, who I love her. She's adorable. He did a video about her, and he was saying, I'm not transphobic. I'm not scared of trans people. I don't see them and get nightmares. Like, bitch, that is not what transphobic means. Are you that ignorant? Oh, yes. Yes, my dear, you are. Because thank you for your service. Is right. Thank you. Reese said it. But I'm totally piggybacking off of Reese right now. Karen, by the way. There are there that is not what transphobic mean. I understand phobia means something else, but you're purposefully lying to your audience. I cannot stand when people change definitions. And that's why I'm so on the nose when it comes to the word woke, right? A lot of people say, "No, you're not understanding what woke is." Yes, I am. I go by definitions. Definitions and data and facts and evidence. Those are the only kind of things that we can rely on. Yes, science is ever evolving, things change. Even definitions eventually change. And then I'll go by them then. But if you are misconstruing the word from the definition, then you're doing something the left has done for a very long time with the word Nazi. And I'm not okay with that. I go by definitions. And like I said, Arcane was woke as fuck. I love Arcane. One of my favorite new things this year. People are like, it's not woke. It's about injustice, right? Right? Yeah, it's woke then. That is what woke means, technically. And that's why I just like, you can't call someone, I hate it when people call people Nazis because it degrades the word, right? That is a very terrible time in our history that should never ever be forgotten. That's why I was so adamant about Maz. That is a terrible time in our history. That word should not be degraded, just like a victim should not be degraded, just like something else should not be degraded. And don't do it like I've accidentally done it before and I've caught myself once or twice, but it's insulting. That's right, Karen. That's the word. I can't I'm lost for words. But it is insulting, right? It's insulting to every person there, every person that went through something terrible, every person's family member that had to worry, that had to be scared. It's insulting. That's a good policy, Nerdak. Keep those bastards towed in line. That's right, including you. No, I'm just kidding. I think the only reason I say that is because when I went to yeah, woke. Yeah, that's right, Bryant. Woke used to be and I don't know the complete history of it, but it was appropriated from black people, right? It's ridiculous. Woke to the injustices, mainly racial injustices in America. And it's messed up. It really is. Um Ben Shapiro is an Orthodox Jew. I know the type. I think people just never see the type of I've I think I didn't know he was Jewish. I don't ever watch Ben Shapiro. Actually, though, I did watch something on him more recently. Um, this is embarrassing. So when I was gonna debate Shane Davis, oof, like he let me talk. He had a video about all these tips on how to debate. And I'm like, can you teach me how to talk better? Because I sometimes mess up my words. Um, and it was actually pretty good. He's a good debater. He knows a lot of like instead of calling a fetus a baby, he'll call it a baby, different ways to like make things seem more evil than what they are. And it was quite enlightening, but I don't watch him for anything else. Yes, the word yoke used to mean a black consciousness movement, but it got appropriated, right? It's messed up. Like I think when I was in high school and even younger than that, I was really good at math, right? It was the one thing I understood. It was much easier than like language arts and stuff because math was numbers. The answer was always going to end up the same. I didn't have to worry about speaking in front of somebody and saying something wrong. I was really good at data sets and math and figuring out that kind of stuff. Math is the same in every language, right? I was really good at that. So now I am really like to the rule kind of person when it comes to language or when it comes to data sets or we talk about sales numbers on here when it comes to books. I'm very much to the nose on that because it's kind of been ingrained in me to realize like if you want to be able to communicate and communicate with somebody well, and that's the mistake I actually made when it came to my debate with young Ripa. And looking back, I'm like, that was dumb. I let him use a definition of tokenization that doesn't exist, right? It's not the real definition. He made it up. And I let him use that. And that was where I messed up. You cannot do that. You cannot change definitions. And the funny thing about it is when all this stuff started, they would be like, FJWs always change definitions. Look what they did to Nazi. And they do the exact same thing. And that's where I messed up. Yeah, that mistake won't happen again. Trust me, that won't happen again. Yes, math is universal language, meaning it's not racist. Well, no, I never said it was racist. Not even the advanced geometry founded in Nigeria is racist, believe it or not. I didn't mean anything by it. I just meant like it's the same in every language. I was good at that. I was good at understanding. Whether it was matrices or just simple algebra, I was good at it. And it's weird because it was like the first time I was ever not only really good at something, but it was the first time I was like better than everybody, right? Like I made it to advanced calc by the time I was a senior in high school. And I was like loving it. It was something that I excelled at. Now I've lost all that, but well, not all of it, but it was something I really enjoyed. And as stupid as that sounds, I did. I liked crunching numbers. I liked looking at data sets. It was something I was interested in, of course, right? But it was always something that you weren't accusing me. Okay, I was confused. Oh, Black Phoenix. You can't debate those people on their channels. It has to be a neutral channel with a moderator. Yeah, I will never again. You know why? Because it's not a debate. It is I will shit on you and I will say demeaning things and I will it's a whose dick is bigger contest. That's what it is. Like when you start out, hey, I got a new member. Thank you so much. 3Y3 wait. 3Y3 OVE vote VOL. I cannot say that. I'm sorry. Thank you though. That's awesome. It's basically like, and I should have listened to everybody. Everybody. Black Phoenix, you specifically were like, no. Hey, Raymond, no. Those are not debates. Those are, look, my audience can make fun of you. I can sit here and talk over you and mute your mic. I cannot let you talk, and I can pretend like I know everything better. That's all it is. And it's used for it is used for financial gain, but it's also used as clout, right? For some reason, we've gotten to this weird point in our lives where like the more hateful you are, the more clout you get. What? Okay. I don't understand it. But I guess that's a thing. I learned my lesson, right? It only took me twice. And my first one would have been fine. As arrogant as young Ripa is, he's still he's smart with it. That's giving him too much credit. He's an idiot. And his version of tokenization is fabricated and in his head. And he how do I say this nicely? he basically uh his whole content is based around two things. I don't like superheroes nowadays, and I don't like vaccines. That's it, right? So it's a repetition type of content, and it basically goes to the lowest common denominator, right? And he placates to a lot of really really ignorant people that have probably not everyone, because there are people that like them that love comics too, and I get that, but it's at a point now where it's like you are literally like placating to white ignorant people. Okay, all right. Yes, I am. Off topic, but did you hear they made new candy hearts for Valentine's Day or something that meant to be that are meant to be spirited? Not wait, what? Like not you. I see friend zone, salty past, dream on. Let's not wait, what? What? I don't understand. Like candy hearts, like the candy that you get at Valentine's Day, right? I mean, I what are they just updating it? That's right. Oh my god! Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yep. Yeah, that's right. And that's true in the fact that it doesn't allow for non-tokenized characters. You mean characters of color, unless it's like a brand new character. No character can ever take up a mantle. And that's a problem in comics because you gotta circle around. It's circular storytelling, and you gotta go back to the status quo. So I don't know. Yes, exactly. That's right. Oh yeah, Second Street. You were another one that was like no, and I'm like, I it was dumb. It was dumb, which worked. I wouldn't say. Oh no, have you ever heard the Oh Honey rule from what is it? How I Met Your Mother? When someone is so dumb, you ever look at somebody and they're so not dumb, naive, right? You ever look at somebody and they're like, I got this email and there's a Nigerian prince that wants to send me money. And you're like, oh, honey. Like they're so naive. That's what that is. It's a habit. Candy hearts are leftover. Yeah, they're very gross tasting, right? They taste like chalk and well, chalk. Not that I know what chalk tastes like. I totally didn't try it as a kid. No idea. The real debate is when you Matt, come on now. No. You have to pick your battles wise. That's right. The real debate is when you can argue the issue, the point, the counterpoint without losing your shit. And the real debate is when people actually let you show them their proof. But when they don't share screen or they don't allow for anything other than a pie chart from 1 year. Okay. Good one. You got me good, fucker. It doesn't make any sense. I'm showing you growth over a year, over years, not just one, not just one. You can't show growth in 1 year. You got to space it out. But 1 year. Okay. Okay, honey. See, that's how we do it there. That's how we do it. I love How I Met Your Mother. Has anyone checked out How I Met Your Father? I'm curious if that's good. How I Met Your Mother is like one of my top shows ever. Like as far so sarcasm, it really isn't conductive of having a great conversation. I know. Shut up, Trinity. Um, I had COVID and I was sick, and I was in the chat and he called me up and I was irritated. Yeah, that was dumb. But regardless of that, it doesn't matter. The problem was I let him use a fake version of the biggest problem rather of basically non What's a word? Dictionary definition of a word, and that's where the issue was. I think the problem with most debate nowadays is that people love to talk and hate to listen. Ooh, you are very wise. They said How I Met Your Father isn't good. Oh, you know what? That's okay. I still have the old one. I was hoping it would be good, but you know, can you can you think of that show? Right? I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but like Barney, I don't remember his name, Doogie Howser, right? He plays he's a gay man that plays a player of a woman. That show would be so, and it's a shame. In today's climate, that show would not be allowed to exist. And it's such a good show. Like they're like the naked man thing. Oh my god. I got to watch it again. I'll never forget. Oh yeah, that was funny. Where is it at? I'll never forget Ripa thought Bloodsport was race bent. He was a black character first, and second, Bloodsport was the white was it White Dragon took over Bloodsport's mantle to make people think it, um, and intentionally appropriated his name because he was a black character. Like okay, the new Wonder Years is really good. Oh, that's awesome. Neil Patrick Harris, thank you, Apex. I really like that show. It's funny. How I Met Your Stepfather. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know if it could exist nowadays, right? No relation to White Dragon. Okay, I couldn't remember. It was just a different white supremacist. Um, yeah, a lot of those in comics. I mean, even in well, not. I don't. You see, the problem is you can't use interchangeably. You can't use white supremacist and Nazi. So I was gonna say they even had it in Super Sons, this newest one, but no, those were technically Nazis. I understand same concept, but Nazis were of a different breed. Uh See? Okay. You should be able to argue both sides. One task when you're getting a debate, and that's exactly right. Um if you don't know enough about the subject matter to argue for both sides, you shouldn't debate it. Because you should be able to look and go, okay, they may say this. How would I rebut that, right? You need to know both sides. That's absolutely right. I only ever did one debate when I was in high school, and you didn't get to pick what side. You didn't get to pick the topic the teacher did for you, right? So it was abortion. And at that time, I was 12 or 13. I didn't know anything, right? So I had to do it all research. And the more research I did, the more I was against it. And I had to argue for it. And I did a really good job. We won. But it was very weird to me. Like it was something I'll always remember because I was able to not only debate as something I didn't believe in at the time, but I was able to win. And it was pretty interesting. The problem is not new characters. The problem is always the quality of the writer. Even white dudes are bad wrote today. Sorry. Oh, I mean, I that's subjective. I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. Like Batman's phenomenal detective cannot. I'm not sure if you mean like shows or my debate class did the same thing. It must be pretty normal, but like it's interesting to look at that and go, huh, I actually am for topic, A, but I have to argue against it. And I learned a lot, like actually quite a bit. Context has become dead concept to people these days. People just want to look at the surface and assume their own content justify their outrage. Pretty much. Context and nuance are dead. Because if you give it, like, for example, that Minnie Mouse thing, I seen it at first and I was like, oh my God, this Minnie Mouse is so stupid. I hate it. And then I realized it was for their Paris line and only for a month. And when I added context, I was like, okay, it's fine. I don't care. Like, right? I didn't care to begin with, but I was like, you made this super ugly. At least let her be feminine, you know? Um, as Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse has always been. But once you add context, there's no outrage, right? Like, okay. Remember people didn't like it and they walked away. Oh, you must be talking to Night Night Night. Night Night Night. All right. I'm gonna wrap up, guys, but sorry for being ranty. I should plan better so I don't just sit here and chat. But yeah. Thank you guys for stopping by. I'll have my top picks of the week and worst of the week here out later in a couple hours. I will see you in the next one. That's so habit. Oh my god, that's so habit. I